Hey there. Well, today we are gonna show you here how Java can put you among the most valuable professionals in the whole world. How Java can help you in your career. How Java can be very useful for you to be one of the best professionals that companies are looking for. So watch this presentation and hope you enjoy it. Well, let's have a little introduction on this subject. So first, what is Java? Well, it's a programming language, of course. Uh, it's object-oriented, so it was not the first object-oriented language, but well, today maybe it's the most famous one. And it is multi-platform. You can use Java in whatever platform that we have a virtual machine. When Java was released, we had we used to say that write once and run anywhere, so you can have your code just write in one platform and run it in whatever platform where they have a virtual machine to execute it. And works through a Java virtual machine, so that's why we had the multi-platform feature. So yes, the multi-platform is different from one platform to other. For example, a platform for Windows, a platform for Mac, a platform for Linux, and so on. But the code that you run is the same, whatever platform you are using. So a quick history about Java, just to understand how we came here. So in 1991, James Gosling, the Java creator, has created the Oak language. In 94, it was released the first browser with dynamic object support, where you can have some kind of movement. So uh, before that, we just have text on web pages. So yeah, what's very boring. And Oak language now is called Java. In 96, we had the first Java 1 with 6,000 attendees. It was huge since the beginning. In 97, we had like 400,000 developers around the world, and Java now is the second most used language. In 98, Java 1 reached its 15,000 attendees. In 99, we had for the first time the separation between J2SE, J2E, and J2ME. In 2000, Java is running from smart cards to enterprise servers, and Apple announces J2SE in the macOS. In 2001, Sony announces the PlayStation 2 was integrated to Java. In 2003, NASA sends a rover to Mars, and most of its systems were built using Java. In 2005, Java has 10 years, has the 10th anniversary. There is around $100 billion with business yearly, and more than 4.5 million developers around the world, and 2.5 billion devices running Java all over the world. In 2006, Java Process adopts the open source model. It was very important in the years that were about to come. 2008, Blu-ray discs gained interactivity using Java, and the releases of this feature was in a Java 1, and Neil Young was announcing his Blu-ray using interactivity using Java. In 2009, Oracle buys Sun, and by that time, 100% of Oracle middleware were already using Java. In 2012, Hadoop wins the Duke Choice Awards and consolidates Java in the big data world. For those who don't know what is Duke Choice Awards, it's kind of Oscar for Java projects, Java initiatives, and in 2012, Hadoop has won it. In 2014, Java 8 is released and brings the biggest set of upgrades in the platform since the beginning. In 2015, Java has the 20th anniversary, and we had by that time 12 million developers and more than 21 billion JVMs connected in the cloud. In 2016, Java get to the containers and microservice world. In 2017, Java 9 is released, finally bringing the platform modularization that was waited for a long time. And Java EE brings the HTTP2, reactive support, and other modelizations. And in 2018, Java starts the 6 months release cycle. So now we don't need to wait for 3 years, 4 years to have a new Java version. Now we have just 6 months. So that small feature that is already done, don't need to wait anymore for 3-4 years, just 6 months. And that all the other features that really last for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years to be developed, it will even still wait for that long time. But all those small one we have right away. So as any other technology that is famous, that is well used, there are a lot of myths related to Java, and I will discuss some of them with you right now. First myth: Java is slow. Well, Java actually, if you compare, there is a lot of comparatives made in the industry. Java is slower just than C and C++. And those are the most well-performed languages in the industry. So Java is very, very fast. What happens sometimes is that the applications are not so well built, or you maybe take some time to get the class loading, but the code to be executed itself is very fast and it's proven. So this first myth is really a myth. It's a famous myth. Many people still believe that Java is slow, but trust me, if you build application the right way, if you use the right approaches to do whatever you are trying to do, Java it's your best friend. It's very fast. The second myth: Java and JavaScript are the same thing. Well, the only thing that are likely to each other is the Java stuff. Well, JavaScript is much more related to run in the browsers. Of course, we have Node.js and that runs in the server, but they have nothing to do to each other. The syntax, the way that they run, the way that they are executed, the purposes of each one of them, they are completely different. So it's a really myth. They are not the same thing at all. The third myth is that Java is just for Android, and this one maybe is related to the fact that Java is the language for Android in most cases. So and many people get known Java because Android development. So, but Java came much more before Android and Android development. So yes, Java is not just for Android, but yeah, it's very popular in the Android world, but it's much more bigger than Android. The fourth myth is Java is just for Swing. Many people, especially in the academic world, and has got no Java because Swing, and learned to build desktop applications and so on, and think that Java is just for that kind of application. Actually, I don't believe that it's even one of the main uses of Java. But yes, is one of them, but it's not just for it. The myth number 5, Java is hard to learn. And here I have a case here in Brazil, where I'm based in Oracle. Oracle has conducted a project with some kind of students, and that where they didn't know anything about Java, anything about programming at all. And we started teaching them programming language using Java. And in 1 year, many of those students got jobs, got hired as Java programmers. So, and they were people like 16 years, 17, 18 years old with no previous uh, experience with programming language, and now they are working, they are employed. So don't believe that Java is not hard to learn. You just need to, put effort. As anything in life that is worth it, you need to put effort to learn. So yes, Java is not so difficult, it's not so hard to learn. And the sixth myth, this myth number 6, is that Java is now paid. Okay, so no, Java is not paid. Java is still, you still can have Java for free. You still can use OpenJDK, for example. Wherever you want to use it, you can use it. What we have now, and we always had, it's support. So any company that offers support for JDK will bill you about this support. So it can be Oracle, can be IBM, can be whatever company, you name it, will charge you over support. But if you don't need support, and if you just using OpenJDK, even for those paid JDKs, if you are using just for presentation, for development, you still can use for free. So don't worry, Java is not paid, Java is still free. So let's talk a little about Java strengths. So here we have the TIOBE index, is a very famous one. There is a lot of rankings about the language most used language. TIOBE is one of them, is one of the most famous. And in TIOBE, Java has been in the top, in the first rank since 2004. Just in 2014, it is lower to second position, but since then the first position for many years. The same thing for C and C++. The three languages are always in the first, second, and third position. We have also here in Brazil many cases of companies. I will translate this headline for you, saying that 9 in 10 companies in Brazil using Java in mainframe. Okay, so most of them are financial companies, but whatever company that are using mainframe, 9 in 10 is using Java for that. So we have here also the source, you can see by yourself. Another case that we have is Twitter, where they are using Java in their microservice, and where they are not using Java, they are using the JVM for microservice, using Scala, for example. So it's a huge case of using Java. Another case is Minecraft. Minecraft is built in Java, all this code in Java. We had also, for example, many events where they teach children, teenagers, programming language using Minecraft, and by that they learn Java. So It's a huge case in the gaming industry. And we have also other tech companies, Amazon, Google, eBay, Netflix, where they have published that they use Java in many systems, many applications, many solutions. Well, and another strength of Java is that we have one JVM and we can use many languages. So for example, Clojure, Groovy, JRuby, Jython, Kotlin, and Scala. And a little about the future, what is about to come. So we have a really cool project. It's GraalVM, and it's one JVM where you can use not many languages, but any language. They have a very cool way to implement any language that you want. We have support for a couple of them for now, but in the future I'm sure that GraalVM will be able to run whatever language you want. So you can have a look at it, and it's very cool, very useful. And in production, for example, in Twitter is using GraalVM as their JVM solution. Another cool project to look at it's serverless with Java using FN project. FN project will be the backend for Oracle functions, but it is a open source project, so whatever company that want to use FN can use for free. And it is based on containers, Docker containers. You can use whatever technology you want, but the first technology that they supported was Java. So you can, yes, build functions, build serverless architectures using Java with FN project. And a question, is Java good for your career? So if we think about salary, Java is one of the most well-paid programming languages, as this graph shows you. If you think about the open positions, in 2018 we had this amount of positions opened in the market. And as you can see, most Java and JavaScript are in the top of the rank. And if you go to the LinkedIn now in the United States, you can see 100,042 opening positions for using Java in the United States. So it's a lot of positions open. So in other words, with Java you can have a good job and get good money from it, work in any kind of company. Okay, it can be a technology company, retail company, financial company, startups, whatever. Develop in any kind of software. Okay, so you can build application, you can build server-side application, you can build device applications, you can build games. You can run applications in any kind of device, computer, and operation system. You can code in your favorite language for cloud applications. As I show you a couple of years ago, 21 billion of JVMs connected in the cloud. You can have interoperability through the JVM. And you can base your career in the most used and reliable language in the industry. So yes, Java is awesome for your application, for your career, and also for your applications. So hope you enjoyed. Here's my name and my Twitter, my email. If you would like to chat about it, just drop me a message, and see you next time. Bye bye.